On a gray afternoon, a small boy sat on a long wooden bench while rain hammered the ground. Beside him stood a young elephant, shivering and confused by the storm. The boy lifted his too small umbrella and angled it so the elephant's head stayed dry, even though it left most of his own clothes soaked. A sudden clap of thunder startled the elephant. It jerked its head, and its trunk swung hard enough to smack the boy's cheek. The sting brought tears to his eyes, but he didn't pull away. The elephant froze, sensing something had gone wrong. The boy steadied himself, breathed through the pain, and reached out gently. He slid the umbrella back over the elephant, keeping his movements calm so the frightened animal wouldn't panic again. The rain kept falling, but the space under the umbrella felt strangely warm as the elephant slowly leaned closer, realizing the boy hadn't abandoned it. They stayed like that on the bench, one scared, one hurting, sharing the small shelter as the storm eased. In that quiet, the boy chose patience over anger, offering the kind of comfort he hoped someone would offer him if he ever made a mistake.
The next morning, the boy returned to the same bench. The sky was clear, and the little elephant was already waiting, its ears drooping with guilt. The boy's cheeks still ached, but he climbed onto the bench without hesitation. This time, the elephant shuffled closer and lowered its head gently against his shoulder, as if asking for forgiveness. The boy didn't lecture it or look for blame. He simply rested his hand on the elephant's warm skin. As travelers passed by, they saw something simple but rare. Two young beings choosing to look out for each other, even after a mistake. The boy shared his small breakfast. The elephant shielded him from the rising sun with its broad ears. They stayed together not because they had to, but because they understood that care isn't only for easy moments. It's for the moments when someone falters and still needs you. That quiet morning, the boy lived the lesson he'd been taught. Be your brother's keeper.